So last weekend we went on the TBarM Mother-Daughter Retreat, and it was a great time.
So Kate and I went on the Mother-Daughter Retreat last weekend, and I was a little nervous. And then when we showed up, I got even more nervous because I felt like it was more young girls than Kate, who's going into 6th grade. But as we settled in, it was just amazing. It was so amazing. We left the weekend saying that we would go back every year, even when Kate was grown up and had her own kids. We were going to carve out that time and go together.
My favorite thing about the Mother-Daughter Retreat was the uninterrupted time I had with Collins. Since that doesn't happen often at home, I enjoyed just the moments where I got to ask her exactly what she wanted to do, or we would walk hand in hand back and forth from the cabin. Just knowing she and I both were in a place where we were having fun and got to do it together.
I really liked the ropes course and bonding with my mom.
The best thing that I liked about it was actually spending time away from TV, electronics, and just being with each other. Just having fun playing impromptu soccer games and going to ask each other questions about how we're learning more about Jesus.
My favorite thing about camp was not having to do my daily responsibilities, so I had more time to just hang and play with my girls and connect with them, and our impromptu mom versus daughters kickball and soccer game.
My favorite memory from the trip was on Saturday afternoon. Saturday morning they gave us questions to go over together, and we carved out some time when we had a free moment, and we found a swing that was hidden on the property and nobody was around, and we sat there for an hour and we went over those questions and we enjoyed a little snack. We went and got some candy and a soda, and we sat and we swung on the swing and we prayed and we talked through the questions. And they were very purposeful questions that I would have thought that I knew the answers to, but I didn't, and I learned so much about her, and all in all, I cherish that hour. I think back on it and it makes me so happy and proud that we went and we experienced that together.
I loved how we got to learn to know each other more, and how I got to learn to know my mom more, because usually you don't get the time to really take the time to know them because you're always doing this or doing that, and I feel like we just got to slow down and really learn about it. And we also learned how to have friendship with God and how you should obey your parents more. And I was in a small group, and not only did I learn how to learn about the friendship with God, I also learned about what other people's perspective about their moms and the friendship of God was. So how different families communicate to each other and how we all do it differently.
I learned some new ways to connect with my girls. I think Olivia really enjoys sports, and so playing sports with her, which is something I don't normally do, was fun to get to connect with her in that way. And with Hattie, we did cupcake wars, which was really fun, and I saw the creativity of them come out.
One of my favorite parts was when the daughters went with one speaker, and they taught us if we were ever in a fight with our siblings or our parents to just pray about it, and no matter what happens, your parents still love you, and you will always find a way to get back, no matter what type of argument it was or what you were fighting about.
I feel like I got time to spend more time with Jesus and go closer to him and spend more time with my mom.
So they had different activities. It was called Friendship Field Day, and we went around and did different things. And one of them was where you walked your mom or your daughter blindfolded. You'd wear a blindfold and then you'd guide them. So that was really fun.
And we giggled a lot and we laughed and we just had the best time ever. And I was worried as a mom that I would be tired and it wasn't going to be a relaxing weekend, but I came back rejuvenated and my soul was filled, and my heart was filled, and I just really thank God for this church for bringing the retreat to our attention, and we'll go back. Hope you do too.
Yay, Mother-Daughter Retreat.